The CEO of a startup once said that by the time they sold their company, their biological age was 20 years longer than their actual one. Can you imagine that? It's one of the things they mentioned that very distinctively stuck in my mind. And that's why I'm making this event about the secret to navigating uncertainty. So people like you who lead their own teams and businesses who are at the edge of growth and bringing new things in the world can do so without this stall. Just go to learnwithorestes.com to register for free. Because here is the other thing they revealed as they were speaking. They revealed the reason this happens, the reason why someone's body is 30 and feels like 50, the reason why someone's body may be 50 and feel like 70. And I've been there myself through my own life journey. I felt like that. And the reason they said this happens is because what we experience as anxiety comes from having to hold too many opposite decisions simultaneously, from being in a very uncertain environment where many things are possible and still having to operate through that. And this takes a certain set of skills, a certain kind of fluency to operate in. It's like the ground below us is always kind of shaky, and we still have to find a way to walk. And that's why I'm making this event. Even more so in the era we live in, where there's so much volatility around us. So, the secret to navigating uncertainty is to help you exactly with that. And if you're interested, well, go to learnwithorestes.com and to register. It's free. Because here is part of the reason, right? We often like fall into this. I want to share this with you, no matter what. The reason we fall into this is not only because we because everything is uncertain. One of the reasons is that we all love a good success story, don't we? We all love, like even since we were children, we love the fairy tales, right? Where the hero wins in the end and succeeds, and they go through all the trials. Now, the thing is that when we hear a success story, we often fixate on the success because that's what we want to achieve. And that's great. However, the state of someone who has reached the end of their journey is very different from the skills and the mindset and the thinking one needs to have while they're still traveling, while they're still going along. Because while we're still traveling, still many outcomes are possible. Both success and the opposite of it, unfortunately, are still possible. And all the decisions that branch out from these two possible outcomes are still there. We live in a space of possibility when we are in the middle of the journey. The journey is not written yet. It's easy to see a written journey and be like, it's like that. But unwritten journeys, like the journeys one travels when they try to bring new things that haven't been created yet, if you're really bringing things that have a huge amount of innovation that don't exist out there, the outcomes branch out like crazy and everything is possible when this happens. That's the thing. So, how do we navigate through that? We need a special kind of fluency, a special kind of mental state, a special kind of strategical thinking to put into place. That's what the secret of navigating uncertainty is all about. And I hope this already gives you something to work with. And for more, just come to learnwithorestes.com to register, and I would love to have you there. Thank you.